Chapter 28. I grabbed the tournament director. Where did Caleb go?
It's time to take your place for the award,
He instructed, ignoring my question. The poker girls strolled out and took their places in front of the camera. The tournament director led me to stand in front of them. A trophy was plunked into my hand. I gave a bewildered stare to the camera. He ran. Caleb ran. I sighed with a defeated laugh. I deserved it. How many times did I run? How many times did he welcome me back? I never expected him to run, but maybe he didn't think I'd want to marry him after he lost. It's hard to say what a man will do with a bruised ego. And unfortunately, I think I bruised it more than I realized. He could have at least congratulated me, though. I glanced at the table where the ring was still sitting and sparkling. But this isn't over, not by a long shot. Time to collect on my favor. Jessica, I growled into the phone. How many times do I have to say I'm sorry?
I still have marks from the tape.
That was over 2 weeks ago. You don't have marks.
You tied me like a hog and then proceeded to abduct me.
It wasn't like a hog. You were wrapped like a mummy. A very stylish mummy, I added, knowing I was digging myself deeper. But really, it couldn't be helped. She was irritating and haughty. A couple of jabs were required.
You do realize that I'm the only one who can help you?
Yes, I'm sorry, I said, backpedaling. I have to find Caleb. Please help me.
If he doesn't want to see you, it's my job to ensure it.
Did he tell you what he did tonight? I asked.
No, he didn't answer my call. Did he win the tournament?
No.
Really?
She asked in puzzlement. Caleb not winning a tournament could give anyone pause.
Who did?
I did. A beat of silence.
So, you want to rub it in his face that you won?
No, I want the favor he owes me.
Another one of your side wagers?
She asked with a sigh. Yes.
Sorry, you'll have to wait. I already have him scheduled to make appearances.
You will help me, I stated as my patience began slipping. The thought of losing Caleb again made my toes turn ice cold. She could have him on a plane and out of my grasp in a blink. Otherwise, all your PR work will be washed down the drain.
Don't you dare threaten me.
I'm not threatening you. Caleb wagered with me at the final table for the whole world to see. I knew her PR instincts would kick in to smoothing over any problems. I just needed her on my side.
You can collect your favor when he returns to Vegas.
That wasn't the wager, I said.
Another wager?
She complained.
What is it with you two and wagers?
I was asking myself that too.
What did he wager?
That we'd get married. A startled gasp was the only thing I heard. Jessica?
The idiot!
She wailed.
I transformed him from a nobody poker player into a name synonymous with Vegas. He's a star because of me. How many times did he win Sexiest Poker Player of the Year? It was all because of me.
Personally, I thought it was his good genes and infectious smile.
And then he ruined it in one hand. It's bad enough to want to marry you. You're not even a model. But then to lose and be rejected on television. Oh, I have to issue press releases this instant.
I didn't reject him. He left. I need to talk to him. I want to marry him.
Of course you want to marry him. Every woman does. Doesn't he realize how much work I'll have to do to recover his image? He'll be a laughingstock.
Not if he marries me.
He's a bachelor.
I love him.
We're talking money, not love.
And what about you and Adam? Are you saying that Caleb doesn't deserve to be just as happy as you are?
But...
She paused with a giant sigh. I had found her weak spot.
I guess I could come up with a press release about... Wait, how about this? Nadia Wolf wins tournament, but Caleb Usher wins her hand. That's not bad. Let me think on this some more. I know I can come up with something even better. You'll have to become my client, too. If I'm selling you as a package, it might work. It's not ideal, but I guess I...
Jessica, I said, interrupting her running thoughts.
What?
None of this will happen if you don't tell me where Caleb is.
I'll have papers drawn up for you to sign.
Jessica,
My normal cut is 10%, but I'm raising my fee. I'll have to work harder with you in the picture.
Jessica,
Fine.
she huffed.
He's staying at a hotel not far away. Let me check the travel documents.
I knocked on the door and waited, willing my pulse to stop pounding so violently. The door swung open. Caleb's brow darkened as soon as he saw me.
I'm not taking the ring back.
You ran away,
So did you, several times?
he muttered. This brooding side of Caleb was new, but he couldn't pull it off at all. It only made me want to tease him and ruffle his wavy locks. Not a good tactic at the moment. Can I come in? I asked. He shrugged and held the door open. I stepped into the suite and glanced around at the lavishness of it. My room had 4 walls and a bed. I still wasn't used to having money. Leave it to Caleb to get a suite complete with a hot tub, fully stocked bar, and 1,000 thread-count bed set. A quick glance at the large, welcoming bed had me turning to look elsewhere. Fully stocked bar? Don't mind if I do. The mini bottles of wine held no interest for me. I'd had enough of Frankie's wine to last a lifetime. I took a beer and opened it. The dark liquid hit my tongue like a dirty rag. Caleb cracked a smile as my face screwed in disgust.
I'll trade you?
He said, handing me his mixed drink. I took a sip. Much better.
I'm sorry I put you on the spot.
You didn't.
I feel like an idiot. I thought for sure I'd win.
I thought so too. You normally do,
Except when it matters the most.
he said, taking a swig of the filthy brew. His face didn't pinch together, but he still wore a scowl. You owe me a favor, I said, stepping close. He eyed me suspiciously, but stood his ground, which was quite close.
I won't take the ring back.
Would you shut up about the ring? I grasped his shirt and pulled him into a kiss. He shut up. Look at that. Kissing really does shut a person up. But it was making me forget my purpose. Not that kissing him didn't fall into the plan somewhere, but first step first. I released his shirt and stepped back. His brows rose in confusion, but at least the scowl was gone.
Come back here.
Not until I get my favor.
I should learn never to wager with you.
Funny I said that about you,
And yet here we are.
he said, scowling again.
What's the favor?
I pulled the ring out of my pocket. Ask me to marry you. He stared at the ring as if it was offensive.
I already did.
No, you wagered with me. You wanted to win me.
I seem to be able to win everything except you.
Some things are meant to be asked for. His eyes wandered to mine before settling on the ring again. His hand reached out to touch the ring. His fingers skimmed over it as though it was as delicate as a flower petal.
Your favor?
He questioned. I gave a nod. You owe me a marker. Caleb's fingers curled around the ring and took it. He stared at it.
It reminds me of you.
He said in thought.
As soon as I saw it, I knew it was your ring.
Why? I asked, looking at the large round diamond circled by a ring of small emeralds. The silver band had small diamonds encrusted around it. It was glittery and overpowering. Breathtaking. Unlike me in every way, except that I loved it.
The way the emeralds circle the diamond reminds me of a poker chip. I fell in love with you while stealing your chips.
He said with a playful smirk, and then continued.
The green is the same color as your bewitching eyes that visit and tease me every night. The diamond is beautiful and strong, just like you. It's centered in the middle, as large as life.
He reached up and cupped my cheek. His thumb caressed softly.
You are the center of my heart, the center of my life.
His hand dropped as he looked back at the ring.
And the small diamonds running around the band reminded me of all the little reasons why I love you. All the little things that make you such a wonderful, warm, amazing woman.
My throat caught when he sunk down on one knee, capturing my hands in his. He slipped the ring on my finger. It fit perfectly. It rested there, sparkling in between his hands with such hope.
Nadia, will you please make me the happiest man alive and marry me?
Yes, I choked, overcome with a wave of emotions. Yes. Caleb stood and brought me into his arms, kissing all the emotions away until I was left with only one, and dang if the bed seemed a mile away.
I love you. I was afraid I lost you.
I could say the same thing.
You'll never have to worry about that.
You know that Frankie will want to marry us, I said as his kisses drifted to my neck.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Maya will dress me up in a ridiculously over-the-top dress. He nipped at my ear, backing me toward the bed.
All the more fun to remove.
It was closer than I thought. I felt the mattress press into the backs of my legs. I was thinking. I babbled as he stripped my shirt off. Since the building burned down,
Nadia,
he said, interrupting as he pulled off his own shirt. The sight had me staring without a single thought in my head. Well, maybe one thought.
you're going to finish the entire tour, but your nights are mine. Then we're going home. I don't care where that home is as long as it's with you. Where you go, I go. And right now, that's in bed.
He stated greedily, pressing me down on the bed. His lips were firm against mine, effectively silencing me. Our legs mingled together and our hands roamed. His skin was so warm and exciting. It was an addiction waiting to take me. Caleb? I nipped at his lips. He groaned and nipped back.
Stop talking.
His hand slid the length of me. But,
You can't stop talking, can you?
he teased. I can, I said. He planted a kiss and rolled me on top of him with a devilish smile.
Care for a wager?
I smiled back. I'll win.
You can try.
I'll do better than that, I vowed to my fiancé. This has been Squeeze Play, Book 4 of the Nadia Wolf Series, written by Nicolette Pierce. Digitally narrated with full cast of voices. Copyright 2014 by Nicolette Pierce. Production copyright 2025 by Pierced Heart Publishing.